Yes, in the remote world of next Thursday, everything is advanced beyond our wildest imaginations. Even the lowly house cat has developed a rudimentary intelligence. Here we see Future Cat exercising his fertile mind with an ancient book from his library.
This evolutionary theory is quite startling. Oh gracious. Astounding. The mind boggles. Simply incredible. Oh. But a complete fairy tale nonetheless.
Future Cat, I'm home.
Gadzooks, my master is home.
I'm back from next Tuesday. And just wait till you see what I brought back from Ripcod, honey.
Hold on. I'm afraid nature is calling. I've heard that before telepathy. We used to have to do that manually. Proceed.
Looky what I got. Genetic material from the Ripping Friends. At last, I have everything I need to destroy them.
Destroy the Ripping Friends? Why? You love the Ripping Friends.
No, I don't. I hate them. If you only knew how I hate them. I'm going to tell you why I hate them. Do you want to know my origin story? I used to love the Ripping Friends, but that was before the thing that they did to me.
I don't get it. What thing are you talking about?
Thing? You want to know about the thing? You want the thing, huh? I'll show you the thing! Okay, you asked for it. Now do you see, huh? Do you see why I hate the Ripping Friends?
Yes, yes! The Ripping Friends put a giant thumb in the middle of your chest. It's horrible. Put it away. I understand.
What? No, they didn't put a giant thumb in the middle of my chest. All of the super evolved people of next Thursday have giant opposable thumbs in the middle of their chests. You know that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, then what's wrong with it?
Look at it. Look at the nail.
Yeah, so?
It's on the wrong side!
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Weird.
Here's my incredible, shameful story. There was an accident. An awful, painful accident. It happened long ago. On Thursday. My thumb was torn off. The doctors of next Thursday were able to reattach it, but they told me that the nail was too far gone. There was no surgeon in our time that had the skill to save the nail. They told me I would have to get used to the idea of being a freak. But then, one doctor told me that once upon a time there lived a great surgeon named Dr. Slab Friend, the greatest surgeon who ever lived. If anybody could have saved my thumbnail, it was him. And then I realized there was my answer. I knew all about Slab, sure I did, because he was one of my mythical heroes. I read about him and his heroic brothers in the Ripping Friends comics. I collect their comics, you know. I have a subscription. They come every month and I read them over and over again. I knew then that my only hope was to travel back in time to next Tuesday. I built a time wiener and did just that. I went back into the past and brought my severed thumbnail to Ripcot Medical Center and demanded to have Dr. Slab operate on me. They told me that could be arranged, but I'd have to come back Wednesday because Slab was away on an assignment. So there I waited, in the emergency ward as people all around stared at me with sick revulsion in their eyes. They hated me for my disfigurement. At last, Wednesday came and Dr. Slab performed a miracle operation. He reattached my broken torn nail. Yes, he did. But he, being a creature from an ancient race who hadn't evolved chest thumbs, he didn't know which side the nail went on. Or maybe he didn't care. I was not important enough for him to even ask. And then the other ripping friends came and whisked him away to another important adventure. More important than me, their biggest fan. And now, because of them, I am a hideous freak. Everywhere I go, people gawk at me, bug-eyed. They throw up, or they look at me with pity. I think I hate the pity even more than the puke.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because you're the only one who loves me. You do love me, don't you? Tell me you love me. Say it. Say the words.
I love you.
Of course you do. So I dreamed of the day that I could destroy the ripping friends for making me ugly. I waited for the key, and at last I have it. Here. The secret to their destruction lies in their own genetic material. You're wondering how I know this. The comic books told me. Sure they did. You see, they come out after each of their real-life adventures and recount the tales. Since I live in their future and I read their comics, I know everything that happens to them. And here, look. At the back of every comic, there's a little section that tells you all their secrets. See that? It says, "Hey kids and supervillains, learn the fantastic secrets of the Ripping Friends." Here's where I found out that they have a lab where they store samples of their mighty genetic fluids. And I'll tell you how I broke into the secret genetic lab at Ripcot. See here it says, gain access to the Ripping Friends' secret genetic vault with this swell tongue print. And look at the last page. The Ripping Friends guard their genetic samples very closely, for it holds the key to their defeat. Find out how next issue. Oh, how I hate these continued stories! No!
Will Thursday Man discover the awesome secret that lies in the ripping DNA? Will he defeat the Ripping Friends? Will Future Cat live past 14 years? Tune in next time, folks, to see the exciting conclusion to The Man from Next Thursday.